What's up guys, Alex and Olena here, and today we show you the best sites to visit in Brasov, Romania.
In Brasov, it's 6 in the morning, it's really empty, just a couple people walking around, probably like exercising.
Yeah,
And-
locals too, probably
yeah.
most likely not tourists.
Or going to work, and it's like 3 minutes walk from our apartment, so it's really nice. That's the Brasov Sign.
Yeah, let's take a spin around so you can see what it's like. There's no one around here at all. You can see I'm spinning around.
Black Church.
Yep.
And it's really cool to walk here at night because it's Transylvania, you know, vampires probably.
Home of the
Lurking
vampire.
around.
So we're gonna walk over to the Black Church now, which again, as I always do, forget to do, is I don't do my studying up of what each thing is.
We're
so I
gonna
can't
put
really,
the voiceover.
it'll be a voiceover. We came out here at 5:30 in the morning and it's about 6. Sunrise is at 6:30. Council Square is located in the historic center of Brasov and was used as a means for public humiliation, punishment, and scorn during the medieval times. It is also where you will find the Black Church, the former council house, and the Museum of Urban Civilization. The area is also a hotspot for restaurants, nightlife, and general people watching. Just a few minutes away is the Nicolae Titulescu Park, where you can enjoy peace and quiet while sitting on one of the many park benches, or getting some exercise on the jogging path that circles the park.
This is stairs.
All right,
What goes to Citadel?
yeah, we're walking up and it's kind of like it's gonna end up being like a scenic point. It's called the Citadel, and we're walking up these stairs. You can see we walked all the way up from down there. I'm pretty gassed. Nah, I'm not tired. I'm just hot and sweaty. But the weather is perfect right now. What do you say it is? About 60 degrees?
Yeah, probably about 6 degrees, about 20 Celsius.
Yeah, it's
20.
nice.
I think we're almost there. So we're
Yeah.
gonna keep filming around.
You can see the how we got up here.
And that's probably another. We need to keep going. Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, you can see it. I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon,
You
honey.
still need to keep going. I think you can Uber here, but to go up to the Citadel, you still need to walk.
Yeah, you can see the road snakes up here. It's blocked off. We finally made it to the Citadel. And what'd you say about it? You read some up about it? You said it was like not open or something?
It's a temporary close, so I don't think that you can go inside, but you can walk around and just to see Brasov from a
Yeah,
higher point.
I think it's probably, it's tiring to get up here, but it's worth it, I think. Once we get to the very, very top, I think it's gonna be worth the,
Yeah, it's worth
Worth
if
a
you like
walk.
to walk and if you like to look at the cities from the higher scenic points.
yeah, and take pictures. And
Yeah,
again, we're up here and there's nobody up here because we're, what time is it? 7 o'clock.
yeah. It's maybe more people during the day. So there's the Brasov sign, and there's actually the Brasov. And
The
there.
what?
There's the Brasov sign, the mountain.
Yeah, you can barely see it in the video, but it's right up there.
Looks a little bit like foggy, you know, the morning fog
Yeah,
in a mountain town.
you can see that the town is surrounded by mountains.
Yeah.
It's basically built into a mountain.
And Citadel is on the top of the hill, and it's built in 1580, so 16th century Citadel. Old.
Because Brasov is a relatively small town, the majority of the sites you will want to see are all within walking distance of one another. It's the city's most narrow street.
And it's right.
Right there. You can see it right there.
And you just walk this way. It's
All right.
dark here.
The most narrow street in Brasov. It's not even a street though, it's just an alleyway, I think.
Yeah, between. But a lot of European city have this narrow street.
Yeah, they have these, like, even in Croatia,
there.
we saw some, right?
Yeah.
See right here how narrow it is? Area. Poop on my head.
It's in Ukraine, people believe that it's
did you hear
bringing
that?
money.
Just
What?
pooped.
And this is the statue of the lady.
Oh, cool. What is this? The
Just-
rope lady?
Just a rope lady in the end of the Stratus Foray.
This is the entrance from the other side.
Brasov, historically, was the center of the Burzenland, once dominated by the Transylvanian Saxons, and the significant commercial hub on the trade roads between the Austrian and Ottoman empires. The city is fortified with several entrances or gates, as well as towers. Here, we have one of those very gates. Here, we have the Andrei Saguna National College, a school for ages 11 through 19, and is considered to be the 5th best school in all of Romania. Catherine's Gate is the only original city gate to have survived from the medieval times. It was built by the Tailors Guild in 1559 for defensive purposes to replace an old gate that was destroyed by flooding in 1526. The garden right next to Catherine's Gate showcases wooden carvings of some common animals found in the forests of Romania. Two small towers, the black and white, can be found on the northern side of the city on Straja Hill. They were meant to serve as watchtowers for Brasov, and although both are white, the black tower was given its name after a fire in 1649 blackened its exterior walls. Both towers offer panoramic views of Brasov, but we found that the white tower had the better of the two.
We are at the white church now. Similar to the black church, has an awesome view. This one's actually even better.
Yeah.
This view.
I would say it's better than Citadel, the view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's no obstructions. It's like wide open.
So if you choose in between like which scenic point you want to go to this one. White and black church. Actually, white tower probably the best.
We are on our way up another hill to get to the sign.
Not as steep like previous. Should be easier.
Yeah, it should be
Restroom
easier.
on the way if you want to
If you
go
need to hit
restroom.
if you need to hit the pisser.
So when you go uphill, you need to turn to the right. Don't keep going up the hill.
Yeah.
The Telecabina Tampa, or what we would call the gondola, takes you up to the top of the mountain where the Brasov Sign is located. From there, you'll be treated to an amazing viewpoint of Brasov and its surroundings from high up. There is a hiking trail that will take you to the top if you're interested in a challenge, but be prepared for a tough and long climb. I definitely wasn't up to it, so we got round-trip tickets on the gondola.
So it's 40 each per person round trip, which is what, 4 times 6, $8 round trip per person. So about 16 bucks. A little bit more than I thought.
Yeah. And the cabins is kind of small.
Yeah, it said 20 per people, but
Yeah,
I
but-
counted less than 20
Yeah, I
people.
would say it's less people there. So it's about 10.
Yeah.
At the top, you'll also notice that there is a restaurant and bar along with some vendors selling souvenirs. Because we were there early, it was pretty quiet for the most part. Not surprising since we noticed that Brasov doesn't get going till late morning.
We're on the way back. We're done pretty quick. I think waiting in the line was longer.
Huh?
Waiting in the line was longer than actually get here. And I'm pretty
Well-
much ready for Mickey D.
Really? You ready for McDonald's now?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was. It took us about 5 minutes to
Go
take a
up
look.
here?
No. Yeah, we spent about 5 minutes up here, and it took us. We waited in line for about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. We waited in line.
Yeah,
and
not
it-
that it's open at 9:30. It's not at 9.
Yeah, it doesn't open at 9. It opens at 9:30. The cable
Telecabina.
car, yeah, doesn't start going till 9:30. So we're headed back down to town. I think we've covered pretty much all of Brasov now. So, yep.
So we're ready.
Our final stop is the Black Church. It was built by the local Transylvanian Saxon community during the medieval times and represents the main Gothic-style monument in Romania. As always, thanks for watching our video. If you found it to be helpful, be sure to hit that like button down below and please consider subscribing to our channel. Stay tuned for more videos as we continue our journey through Romania.